is really important in middle school. So then we started building a program that was not just a one show a year kind of thing. So we wound up having a sixth grade drama class where we did improvisation and mime and then taking a scene from a play and doing a little performance. And then it moved into, hey, what about electives? What could we offer for electives for eighth grade? And so, well, hey, let's look at acting. Let's look at having a design class, an introduction to design for the theater, because we have a lot of really creative visual artists here who might really enjoy learning more about costuming and about, drawing those renderings or looking at set design and building. And then, hey, why don't we look at script writing, which is the newest of the electives. And I think it was 5 years ago or 6 years ago, I thought, I was racking my brain trying to find the right one act to have in the spring. And I thought, why do I have to do that? We have creative students right here who can write their own work, who can write poems and monologues and dialogues and scenes and plays. Why not have middle school students write their own work? And then, better yet, let's produce those together and have students help direct their piece or be in their piece. And then we had writing coaches, and the English teachers got on board as writing coaches. And so now our one act is exclusively original material generated by middle school students. My hope for the Music Man is that my middle school students will have fun, be delighted in one another, that they will work together to create a fun, entertaining, energetic show that they feel proud of. That's my hope. And not just the students on stage, but the students backstage. We have a lot of kids right now working on the set. We have students that'll be doing lighting, running crew. We have 3 students working with Ellen on costumes, and some of them are sewing costumes, and I think we have a dozen kids on makeup crew. Just that it will be a fun, engaging time. My mother once said, the time to leave a party is when you're having the time of your life, because then you'll remember that it was a great time. And I feel like I'm leaving at a very joyful time in my career here. And I feel good where the program is at, and that the structure is here. And it's a good feeder for the upper school too. So the students sort of get the basics in the middle school, and then they move on with Mr. Severson, and they will take it to another level, and they'll do more sophisticated pieces, more in-depth pieces, and that's how it should be. And my hope is that the person who comes in here will really love working with middle school and will come in with his or her own ideas too. So the structure is in place, but that they might come in with other ideas that will then take the program to a different level. I think I just have been given so much that I always feel like it's a team effort no matter what. So my biggest accomplishment together with faculty and administration and students and parents is working together to develop a middle school theater program that really makes sense for middle school students, that's developmentally appropriate, that will get kids excited about being in theater and understanding the importance of story, and honoring their own creativity and the creative process. So I think I feel good about leaving and knowing that is in place. So I would have to say that's something I feel proud about. And again, I would never say that this is something I did on my own, but with a lot of creative, hard working people that worked alongside me.